Justin didn't get it. The comics, the games, the movies, it was all just noise. Until he found the Nerdaties Podcast. And suddenly, he got it. And getting it is half the battle. The Nerdities Podcast is available wherever you get your fine tree podcasts.
You're so adorable.
Those turned out.
Welcome to Nerdities. Bitches.
So, opening playing or like we're
Oh, you're on.
okay, because you said the opening's playing and then the topic concerning statement to us now. We are Nerdaties. Hi, I'm Mike.
Justin.
Kyle.
Oh shit.
Vin.
Sorry.
Sorry, I got excited. I finished third, so I'm like pretty much kind of a big deal.
And I should go last from now on because I'm not here every week.
And I'm your champion, Joe. And also, there's a QR code for the Nerdity shop on your screen.
Give him one fucking win, and here it is,
baby. That's what I like.
2 months from now, it's gonna be like my one-time champion. That's right, one-time champion, Joe.
I love it.
Happy Joe's happy for a good reason. Sad your dog's not happy. He lost his balls.
I know he's not happy. He's yeah, but
let him fuck. Why'd you take him?
You just gotta, He's just gotta.
Fuck. When's he gonna get out of it?
He actually was trying to hump my leg. He did just start like in the last 2 weeks trying to hump my leg.
You gotta bite his ears.
Wait,
Really?
you do it?
Yeah, you ever see Snow Dogs?
Yeah.
You gotta establish dominance.
Yep.
Yeah. You get behind him and bite his ears while you're humping him.
What you do is you take them down at the legs and then you lay your body across them and make fucking eye contact. That's what I did to Brody. That's why he never hacks up around me.
And then the liberal use of.
I've done that.
Mm-hmm.
I've done that.
Yeah. I'm telling you. You have to, you weigh them down. They get all fucking antsy and you just stare the whole fucking time. And eventually they'll give up and they'll side eye you. And then you wait for them to break eye contact first.
Okay.
That is some pure Caesar Milan shit right there.
You're fucking welcome.
Okay.
I just watched a reel about that the other day. He didn't exactly put the knee on its throat, but he was like,
wait, I didn't say put. I'm not icing the fucking dog here.
You want to hear it go, then you know you have dominance. Every once in a while.
Anyways,
yep.
So 3 of us were at a wedding this weekend.
How was that wedding?
It was fantastic.
It was
good.
But 2 of us were able to make it to the ceremony. Justin's life got in the way, and we should start at the beginning. The ceremony was where a lot of the fun began. It was, you say that guy was close to 80 years old?
Yeah, it was up there.
Yeah. And
pretty lively though for that age.
Yeah, he had good energy. And early on in it, he had to say the name of our aunt, Tracy, when, introducing the parents and whatnot. And then when it came time to talk about the bride and groom, she said that Austin was marrying Tracy. Twice.
Yes, not once.
First time, it's like, did that happen? The first time, it's akin to, remember in Fight Club, where he would splice in dicks into the movie?
Yes.
It was that kind of thing. The entire room looked at each other like, did that happen? They're like, people next to each other would whisper, just pay attention, pay back there. And then the second time, I've never been in a group, in a wedding ceremony, where everyone turned and looked at the person next to him. And the entire place at the same time was like, that's just fun. There was a dude I never met before, I didn't talk to at the ceremony or at the reception, that I locked eyes with for 3 seconds when that happens. And he nodded to me. He was just like, yep. and we both just went back to looking at the ceremony. That was the fun that came from that.
He did catch himself though.
He did. That was the beauty of it. We're all like snickering to ourselves there. And after he was done with that portion of the speech, he like went back up to a different podium. He was like, I realized what happened. Hopefully we can edit that out.
Yes, he said something like proof that I'm not perfect or something like that.
It's definitely not AI.
Yeah.
So the ceremony itself was fun. And Justin was able to show up for the reception. Smart. He didn't have to up, down 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Fucking Catholics.
So the food was pretty good at the cocktail hour.
Pretty damn good.
The thing I'll give the most credit to is three things. One, the pizza. The brick oven pizza, the crust on that was fucking perfect.
Yeah.
That was flying off the shelf.
Yeah. As a man who has perfected his pizza crust over the last like 6-7 years, I tip my cap to them. The second thing was, did either one of you get like the strip loin on the garlic toast with the horseradish sauce?
That sounds
No.
delicious.
Fucking incredible.
There were so many stations and so many people walking around.
It was this one chick was walking around with them. It was unbelievably good, which made me sad for when we get to dinner. And the third thing would be, they were walking around with giant martini glasses. And I mean like giant fucking novelty sized martini glasses packed full of shaved ice. And on top of the shaved ice was pieces of fruit. And the fruit had been soaked in alcohol.
Yeah, I heard
Sangria.
about these two right too.
They were fucking awesome. Ashley had rum soaked pineapple. And I had cinnamon whiskey soaked apple slices. Yo. Didn't even taste the liquor.
Okay.
Yeah, it was fucking nice.
Wow. I didn't even see those.
Yeah, they were walking around. We bumped into it on our way out to the little outdoor fireplace area because we wanted to take a picture with my dad and Kim.
Yeah.
And I'm like, is she carrying a martini glass? Ashley's like, yeah, what the fuck's on top? And we thought it was going to be like some kind of seafood because we saw the ice. And we're like, what is that? And she's like, oh, it's alcohol and there's liquor infused fruit. And we're like, don't move. And my wife found a drink that she really enjoyed so much that she had 10 of them in the span of 4. Oh yeah, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
10. All night she kept saying, I don't feel it.
Oh.
I think it was all the sugar. I think it's all the sugar just cranking you because they were sweet. And they weren't that alcohol filled. They were a bit
which I think made it easy to go, for it to taste so good on my lips. Because it was about halfway home. She goes, oh, are you all right? And she goes, I think it's starting to hit me.
Uh-oh.
Well, you did have 10 drinks. By the time we got home, she's like, I am drunk. And I was like,
I can completely understand that. I slaughtered 2 of those things in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Your
Like
face
2
just
minutes.
there.
Yeah. Right in the door, I was like, oh, let me try that one. Oh, that's great. Let me have another one. As they were walking around with them pre-mixed too, so that became a problem.
Technically, she had 10 and a half because I'm the first one to get that. She got the other one. She didn't like it. She's like, let me taste that one. And then she finished the half that I had left. So yeah, Smashley came out. It was always fun to see her.
Wasn't that bad though.
Now our table consisted of Mike, my sister and Keith, myself, Ashley, our cousin Corey, her future husband Dakota, and 4 other people that are in our family that we don't talk too much normally, and I like one of them more than the other one now that she's older. But our cousins Dana and her husband Bo, who's like probably one of my top 10 favorite people on the planet.
Yeah, we sat next to each other. That was a fun night.
Yes, you did. And then Lauren and her husband Gene.
Who are nice people.
Very nice
Let's
people.
just say they're nice people.
Lauren's not as fun as she used to be when we were kids. She got very adulty in her adult life. However, Lauren also was drunk. And drunk Lauren reverts to like fun. Remember when we were kids, Lauren? Because there were some speeches. There's
not as many as like
yeah.
Kyle will attest, not as many as at our other cousin's wedding recently.
Yeah.
But there was a very lengthy father of the bride speech, in which a lot of funny side comments were being made across the entire table. And because of this, a lot of giggling was happening. So, like, I'm sure there was a serious part to the speech, but, like, I was crying laughing. And I got Kyle involved a little bit because I was like, psst, Kyle, he was at the table next to us. It's like, Kyle, did you write this? And then he tried to defend himself, and our cousin Corinne was like, oh no, Kyle, your speech was fucking abominable.
It wasn't a bad speech. There was just a lot of it.
There's a lot of speech.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I was there.
And then, like, finally, it sounded like it had ended. Like, the dad's speech had ended, right?
There were 3 times when I thought it was ending.
Yeah. So Mike, Kelly, and Keith all get up to go get a drink. So then Ashley's like, I need another drink. Okay. As we're getting up and I'm leading our way away from the table, a prayer starts. I didn't hear any of this because we were all laughing. So then the whole room's kind of like looking at us, and then Corinne's looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing? So like I quickly sat down in Keith's seat because I felt like it was a kid who's getting in trouble.
Yeah.
That just shows how drunk I was, because I went up to get another drink.
Yeah.
And paid zero attention. I had no idea prayer was happening at that time, which for me is kind of par for the course.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not that weird.
My brain just naturally tunes certain things out.
Oh, we did skip my comment to you at the church, though. Of like, how does it make you feel that Justin's the one that got out of coming to the church today?
Everyone there.
And then we had a back and forth about how from now on Mike should make it a thing that he'll show up, he just won't go into the church, and he'll just look through the window from the outside.
You should totally Jay and Silent Bob the front of the church.
I'd be perfect. I should get a suit with a trench coat.
Yeah.
And a backward hat. Although I'd be more of the Jay.
Yeah, no, but that was it was great. Actually, I don't know if you guys know, you guys may remember this, but that venue, actually, the barn, that venue was, when we were looking online when we got engaged, that was the #1 pick of where we wanted to have our wedding, at that exact location. And we talked through it, and after having visited 3 more like local venues, we decided we like these enough and no one's going to want to drive all the way up there anyway. So we never even went to go see it in person.
True.
It was beautiful.
Now, I'm glad you didn't, because my gripe here was dinner. So they didn't give you, like, you know how normally
Yes.
weddings will be like, here's your choice of entree, blah, blah, blah. So when they don't do that, I automatically assume, oh, it's buffet style. And then we go up there, we sit down, and the dudes are like, the waiters are taking orders, and we're like, oh, okay. They're like, well, dinner's a land and sea combo. And I was like, well, that's not gonna fucking happen. And so they're like, well, we're gonna give you a double fillet. And I was like, you can. I was like, okay. So at that point, I was just like, I'm gonna give Mike my other steak because I don't really eat red meat.
More cow is usually more better.
The cook on the steak itself was perfect.
Okay.
They did a very good job. It was so under fucking seasoned though. It made me mad because the strip loin downstairs on the garlic toast was perfectly seasoned. I don't know if it was just mine. I don't know if everybody else had it like that problem, but like that motherfucker needed some S&P.
So did it go with your theory of really good cocktail hour, shitty dinner? Okay.
Yeah, yes and no, because like prior to that, when you sat at the table, they had so like they make a lot of their own stuff because they're on an actual farm. So all their produce is grown there. They have the animals to whatever. So they had house-made burrata with pickled vegetables. They had focaccia, house-made focaccia bread. They had an Italian bean salad and roasted pepper hummus. All of it, from bread to the stuff itself, all house-made. All that was fucking great. Like, I filled up on that because once they took the dinner order, I was like, I'm probably not going to eat most of this shit anyway, but this is all great. This is Justin's stuff. Good times. Dinner came, the roasted carrots were good, the mashed potatoes were good, even though I think mashed potatoes are like culinary misfire. Again, the steak needed salt and pepper. They were relying too much on the sauce that was on the plate, but even the sauce lacked like depth.
Yeah, with a little bit of S&P, that would popped a bit. I could see what you're saying. It cooked well. Didn't even need a knife.
Yeah, like perfect.
Fork tender.
And that's why it was like.
And I had 2 pieces, so I should know.
Yeah. But yeah, the DJ, they had a fucking saxophonist.
Cool.
Yeah, the fucking sax.
That might have been the best win. Yeah.
Yeah.
With a neon rim around the front.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just a guy walking around with a sax. No, he was hooked up to the sound system.
Yeah, he was fucking playing along and shit.
Yeah, if the music got low enough, you could hear him. Yeah. It wasn't necessarily sexy sax. He wasn't sax squatch, but he was fun.
He wasn't a dude from Lost Boys?
No,
it wasn't. I do not believe.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, he was no Saxton Hard Nipples from Lost Boys. Good music. So they had a really nice like early 2000s emo punk medley.
Okay.
Anybody else's butthole a little chafed that they edited down Paradise?
Yo, right? They shaved some fucking minutes off.
Is it to put on a parking lot, that one?
No. It's the Meatloaf song, Paradise by the Dashboard Light.
Would they cut out the whole baseball thing?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you knew exactly what they did because that is like it's like where it sags. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
And there have been many times because we do it at every wedding in our family. There have been many times when that happens. I dance around like a fool because nobody under 50 years old knows all those words. So all of our uncles apparently do. But that was unfortunate.
They came to play though. Tara was fucking holding court over there.
Yeah. So I was walking, probably to get another drink, and our Uncle Bob, not your father, the other Uncle Bob, stopped me in my tracks to talk for a hot minute. And I never knew, like, he and Grandma didn't get along. Like, really? There was beef there. There was, like, issues from childhood. And we were talking about, like, that and, like, Sean and everything. I was getting kind of emotional. He's like, hey, you know what? Here, here's my number. And, like, he types it into my phone. I take my phone back as the fucking music for Paradise is hitting. So I look, I'm like, fuck, I gotta go, and just run away. Couldn't even see the look on his face.
Sorry, you gotta go back.
He had a pretty intense evening.
Really?
Yeah, his evening ended where he was emotional at the table, like for the last couple songs of the night. and Aunt Patty got mad at him. And then there was like a thing where they couldn't figure out where their second room key was, and she thought Bo had it. And then she asked Uncle Bob for the room key, and then was waiting for Dana and Bo because she thought that they were getting on the same buses, or I don't know. But anyway, we ended up, so me, my dad drove my mom, me, Jill, and Uncle Bob back to the hotel. And I sat next to Uncle Bob, and he was like, I kept trying to like walk next to him, like just in case, because I knew obviously he was drunk. They kept telling me, I'm fine. I can walk by myself, whatever. And he was like, he didn't really have any issues at all. But my mom brought up the fact that he was really drunk. And then the only thing he may have said more to me, but the only thing that sticks out of my brain for like the 20-minute drive back to the hotel was he looked at me and goes, "So you still coaching high school football?"
I remember hearing about this.
And I didn't know how to say it without hurting his feelings, other than to say, "No, Uncle Bob, that's Matt."
That's
And
the dark one.
and he said, "Oh, sorry," and then didn't say anything else for the rest of the drive.
Yikes!
I can understand that.
Yeah,
That would shut me up if I said something like that.
yeah, but yeah, he had a tough night, or it seemed like it. I, on the other hand, the toughest part of my night, believe it or not, we went back to the hotel for the after party, and they had like, I don't know, 20 pizza pies. Mike, would you say?
I saw a stack of 5.
What? Oh yeah, Mike didn't stay down. Oh yeah, so they had to have had at least 20 pies, and they had all different kinds. So I go out there and I get 2 slices for Joe, bring them back, and I go out to get 2 slices for myself. And when I come back, Joe goes, "I don't want to eat these," and so I take my 2, and I leave the rest for whoever's at the table if they want them. Joe eats half a slice. No one else wants the slices. I ate 3.5 slices of pizza after that cocktail hour and that dinner. So the worst I felt was at about from about 12:30 to 1 o'clock, when I thought my stomach was going to explode.
Nice.
Yeah, that was another reason I didn't join the after party. Like, I saw all that food there. I'm like, I'm not fucking hungry. I just want to pass out right now.
I mean, it was a good move on their behalf, because I'm sure they barely ate, because that's just how it fucking works.
Yeah.
Because even at our wedding, like, I was happy we had the leftovers in the house after, because I think we all fucking dove into that shit.
Yeah.
It was a good night. Especially how that day started for me, with my youngest waking up and vomiting all over myself and my wife in our bed. Having to get him to the doctors for them to be like, "Oh, it's just his sinuses." Like, well, can you prescribe something that's actually going to fucking help him then? So he's on like Flonase and other shit. Good times. But we managed to pull it together and get there. James being a big brother now, he's hung out at the hotel with Zach, and if Zach wasn't on a bunch of medications, we would have just crashed. That was our room, but we gave it up to Mike, so the room did not go empty. So we left a little bit, like 15, 20 minutes before the night ended at the venue. Grabbed the kids, and we drove home.
I wasn't sure if something happened, because like I turned around, you guys were gone.
Yes.
Kind of, like, we didn't do the whole like, let's go say bye to everybody. So we said goodbye to my sister, my dad, Doug. But like, everybody else at that point was on the dance floor, and there was no way we were gonna get back out there to try to like yell to everybody that we were leaving. So we just dipped, grabbed some donuts, grabbed an extra bag of donuts on the way out for James.
My donuts. Where the fuck did my donuts go?
Yeah, I was just thinking the exact same thing. I never even got a bite.
James
Grabbed the bag, brought the bag into the room, put the bag down. What the fuck did I? Were they good? Tell me the donuts that I didn't have were good.
Yeah, they tasted like funnel cake.
Fuck me.
Really fucking tasty.
Justin, you gave it the old letter Kenny leave?
Oh, he Irish goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. We're just like, whoop.
I'm like, anytime like Beth and I've been at like some kind of gathering or something like that.
Because what would have happened was we would have started saying goodbye, and everybody's like, "You're gonna stay, right? You're gonna stay." We're like, "No, we can't." They're like, "Oh, come on, you don't want to make that drive." And like, honestly, we didn't. But like, we didn't know what kind of night Zach was going to have because the night before he was up most of the night with us, like kept us up. I was running on like 4 hours and 22. My watch said of sleep, and I was like, yeah, I wanted to get home because if he had a bad night, like we could just sleep in shifts then. But what'd you know? He slept the entire fucking car ride home. Stayed asleep when we put him in his bed. Stayed in his fucking bed till like 7:30 yesterday morning. And I was like, it's fine. We got to go to the wedding. It's fine. And
Yeah.
then when he wakes up, Ashley lifts her head off the pillow and she's like, I'm so hungover. And I was like, yep. Yeah, you are.
Well, I guess she got lucky. She could have had Zach wake up, and those are rarely ever come.
Yeah. But so I get up with him, and she tries to get him to stay in bed with us, but he was feeling good. Like the medication was making my man feel like $1 million yesterday. So I took the kids to the store to ShopRite real quick, and apparently my sister called Ashley, and she's like, "Hey, Dylan," she's like, "I don't know, Justin and the kids are at the store. I think I need coffee." But it was a good night. Good night. Got a nerd of the week out of that I'll get to at the end of the show. It happened at our table.
Okay. It must have been a good wedding because there are blocks that are a blur.
You were also pretty intoxicated.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize how
Moderately,
much.
I believe is the word.
Moderately.
Moderate.
And I have photo evidence.
Yeah. It was fun. It was fun being around everybody else when they were drinking, and I was like in a good mood. Because normally I get Mike about it, and I'm like, oh, fucking drunk people, I fucking hate them. But I was enjoying the atmosphere. Because obviously I didn't drink because, driving back. I had some delightful tonic waters with various fruits in them, though.
Yeah, you try to sell yourself on it.
But yeah, good times.
Well, that was our weekend. We usually like to front load the show with any rest in pieces, but we actually had personal stuff. There is a rest in peace this week.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, dude. Udo Kier.
I know, man.
He's not the biggest star ever, but like he was in Blade. And Armageddon.
And Ace Ventura.
Yes.
And Ace Ventura. And Johnny Mnemonic.
Yeah.
He's like one of the most German guys ever after Jürgen Prochnow. He's also in Command and Conquer. He was in those games. In Blade, then he was the dude who was like the head vampire that hated Deacon Frost. He was the dude that they snatched when they were all wearing the biker gear, ripped out his teeth. Yeah, that dude.
That guy's a good actor.
Yeah, he was a really good actor, despite his Germanness. I feel like anyone from Germany, when they try to speak with like an American accent, it's just really overbearing. Or try to do stuff in English. It can be tricky. It's hard to get past for an American ear. But yeah, 81 years old, fairly sudden, but he had a really good career.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did.
Since the 60s, I believe. Okay. So, as you're owed. One bit of casting thanks to Joe.
Yeah.
I saw nothing about this, but Scarlett Johansson's going to be in, I'm guessing it's a remake of The Exorcist.
What I was reading, it's a new take on The Exorcist.
So it's
from
not
Blumhouse.
Yes.
So then it's the sequel. It's the sequel to the one they just did.
That was Blumhouse?
They talked about this, yeah. The last one had Leslie Odom Jr. And they said that it was going to have a sequel.
That was with the two girls?
Yes.
Okay.
A new take on Exorcist, huh?
That's
what it's not going to be a kid pissing and shitting in the bed and throwing up?
No, these exorcists come and they fuck the devil out.
Yeah.
Of a kid? Come on.
No.
ScarJo.
They're usually kids. Think it's going to be her? She's not going to be the mom?
No, ScarJo does the fucking.
She's the priest? No, I know this is fantasy.
she wants she's just raking in all the money now. She got the Jurassic Park money. She cashed in on that Marvel money. Now she's just going for like, okay, what other franchise could I get in? Exorcist.
The industry is like, sorry about that Black Widow thing. Just do all these franchises and here's a boatload of cash, right? Fist bump.
She cashed out.
Your husband's SNL salary is not going to pay the bills, so.
Yeah, especially when he's buying all these fucking ferries. I mean, come on, bro. What kind of investment is that?
Dude. Good for her.
Yeah.
That's what I say. Good for her.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
I'm probably not going to see it. I didn't see that new one.
No, I didn't care to see it.
Although I have been watching the third one on a regular basis lately because that thing fucking rules.
They lost me with the two prequels.
Well, yeah, those were crap.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
The same movie filmed twice.
Mm-hmm. Just
only works for Evil Dead.
Bad and worse.
Yeah, seriously. You know Sam Raimi, guys.
Yeah. Sam Raimi's The Exorcist. That will work.
By the way, I was thinking earlier when you said there's no Thanksgiving movies. Toby's Spider-Man.
No. I said there's not that many Thanksgiving movies.
Well, that's one of them.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Yeah, you're right.
Miracle on 34th Street's a Thanksgiving movie.
All right. I mean,
no.
This was an excuse to talk about Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, and you guys, what's next?
Distraught Vinny is the best.
Next would be trailers, of which there are only two. Project Hail Mary had its second trailer, and this one looks a lot more interesting because they actually showed the alien.
Yeah.
And Rock Spider is the best description I can give.
Yeah.
Super genius Rock Spider.
Apparently the book's really good.
Oh, it's from the guy who made The Martian, right? Who wrote The Martian?
Yeah.
Okay. So he likes putting people in space in weird predicaments.
Yes.
And making them science their way out of it.
Yeah, science is good.
This one looks a lot less science fact and a lot more science fiction because as far as I know, there are no sentient rock creatures yet. Yeah, but it does look interesting. Although the trailer did the classic editing thing that shows something way deep into the movie. Obviously, there's one shot where he's got long hair and a long beard. He's screaming about something. And then right after that, in the trailer, shows a moment of him in peril, like early in the movie, obviously, with like fully shaved and everything. So it's like, why show the fucking bit with the long hair? I don't get that. It gives away a bit too much for me.
I hate when they do that.
It's poor form.
Mm-hmm.
But I am looking forward to seeing this on a streamer. This is not a theatrical one for me.
Yeah.
Same can be said for Night Patrol.
Oh, come on. Night Patrol looks great.
What if Training Day, but vampires?
Yes.
Mm.
Come on. Justin Long's in his like horror movie renaissance here.
What was it?
He has become the go-to.
Tusk is on the Roku channel.
Tusk is great. Tusk is a very underrated fucking horror movie. It is
It's an
unnerving.
effective horror movie.
Yeah.
What was Jeepers Creepers? The other one he was in?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeepers Creepers. He was in Tusk. He was in
Tusk.
Barbarian.
Barbarian. He had a quick moment in Weapons.
Yeah.
Uh,
Barbarian's fucked up.
yeah, massive
It's a
asshole
good
on that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, this looks like he joins a group of cop vampires
Yeah. Vampire
who are abusing their power in multiple ways.
Yeah.
And it actually looks like What If Training Day meets Attack the Block, but vampires instead of aliens.
With
There's a bunch
CM.
of with CM Punk as the vampire alien monster. It's always so weird seeing him stand next to average sized people. It makes him look really big.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see him in the ring and he's like, I think
You're
he's my
not-
height. Yeah. This one looks fun. January 16th on this one. Theatrical, I believe. Okay. For reviews, another week, another video game purchased, but it was cheap. It was on sale, and I've been looking at this thing forever. Finally bought Cuphead. Has anyone heard of Cuphead?
I
No.
played Cup.
Isn't Cuphead fucking incredible?
It's gorgeous and also very infuriating.
It's one of those games where you're not going through it. You're picking a level, and you're basically mastering that level.
Yeah.
Mastering the fight, getting through it, and then getting to the next thing. So like every island you go to can have like 2 or 3 things at first, and you got to beat at least one to move on to the next thing. So you got to master one fight, and it's like a classic side scroller shooter, but with that Steamboat Willie kind of animation style.
Yeah. It's
And
gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. It's evocative too in a lot of
Yeah.
ways. The music, everything about it is like an old school Disney animation, except you control it. So great. I can't believe it took me like 5-6 years to get this thing, but
Yeah.
I had to wait for the right time.
James and I have played it.
Yeah. I mean, it's a 2-player, so I would like to get down with someone on it, but it's one of those ones where the big problem is avoiding fire from the creatures you're fighting. So you need someone with you who really doesn't suck, and you have to not suck so you don't fuck them over.
Yeah.
That's all the reviews I have because I didn't really watch anything new this week.
I didn't.
Okay. Finished Gen V.
Ah, you
I
were
called
right.
it. Yeah, I was fucking right.
You're right.
That's how I rolled, Joe.
But it's set up. The boys.
Oh, I'm really cool. It was really cool. I'm very happy with what they do with those like last couple scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this final season's gonna be a lot different than the fucking comic.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they set things up they're like, oh good, I'm glad they're not going to do the things they did in the comic.
Mm-hmm. And they gave I liked how they didn't just let Andre be like a one-off thing.
Yes.
That was nice.
I really should start that.
I have a food-related review too to throw in here. We tried the holiday creamy vanilla Coke.
Okay.
I took a sip. It's got a very weird mouthfeel. It does feel creamy. It's like so bubbly that it feels smooth. It tastes like regular vanilla Coke used to taste back in the day. So, but the finish to it is very, very creamy. I started watching Has Been Hotel.
What,
It's on
what is
Prime.
this? Okay.
It came out. I think it's on its 3rd season now. It's animated, but adult animated, as is the Prime animated stuff. It's musical. It's raunchy as fuck. The story's about the daughter of the devil who has this hotel in hell where she's like trying to get demons and like fallen to kind of repent, right? it's great.
This is a live action?
No, it's a cartoon.
Okay. I think I saw something about it.
Yeah, it's really good. And the last thing, also on Prime, last night we watched Playdate. The future
Oh,
and Kevin James movie.
Central Intelligence for white people.
There's a twist.
Ooh, what a twist.
Yeah. It's fine. It was a Prime movie. You know, it was 90 minutes of entertaining.
Those situations usually turn out pretty well. Those kind of buddy movies, but like, is the Kevin James of it all? Because Alan Richardson brings it.
I don't like Kevin James. He plays the same fucking character,
Except for the one where he was a killer.
Yeah,
but I didn't see that one. He did pretty much everything else.
Yeah, he's got one gear.
He's like he's Paul Blart every time.
Well, he's Doug Heffernan.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yes.
Like it works for Adam Sandler because, you know, he's got a bit of range to vary from. But it doesn't work for the Kevin James.
No.
At all. Everybody else in it's fine. And that's it. That's it for me.
Last Samurai Standing.
There you go.
You talk about this. Is this like a competition show?
It's like Squid Games, but like sword fighting. That's what was described to me. And it kind of is. Super anime, but live action. Like the one villain, like at the end of this episode 2, he's just walking down like a trail. Just going, ha, 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 ha. Just holding his sword. Just totally dirty looking. I'm like, yeah, this is the one. There's a guy that kind of reminds you of Hiei a little bit.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Based on the title, I thought it was some kind of like reality show competition where they do like samurais fight each other, modern samurais fight each other without like real
My phone just died.
That would be cool.
I don't want that show.
Yeah. Same. But like, I don't know, it takes place like 2 years after samurais are no more and they have guns and shit. So like now someone's got some sort of plan hatched to like bring people with swords out of the woodwork. This competition and yada yada yada. Justin, it's up your alley.
Sounds it. I shall give it a viewing. What's it on?
The Netflix.
Ooh, okay.
That's it. That's all I've seen.
Okay.
Well, let's go.
It's a busy week. All right, regular news then.
Yeah, news time.
Nicki Minaj is going to speak at the UN on behalf of the Trump administration. I just felt the need to say that sentence.
So weird. It's a weird sentence to say.
So
Yes.
we're gonna have Nicki Minaj versus Megan Thee Stallion in
Yeah,
a twerk off to decide the next presidency,
sure.
and I can't wait.
America.
I'd look for that. That would get me to the polls, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
The last Ronin movie that we were hoping for isn't coming.
Nope.
I don't want to fucking talk about it.
I don't want to either.
Fucking-
Especially because they're like,
Fucking Paramount, dude.
I feel like these companies are setting up movies to fail so they can write them off. Like they're making films specifically so they will do poorly.
It's crazy because they really wanted to go all in on this whole Warner Brothers thing, and they're just I don't want it to happen at all. But
It's not. They're not going to let Skydance purchase Warner Brothers.
Yeah,
no,
that'd be too much.
but yeah, I was so looking forward to this movie.
I heard
But instead,
the two names that I hear they're leaning towards Warner Brothers itself has been Apple
Mm-hmm.
and the Netflix, if Netflix gets enough backers.
Yeah, because both of them want to make that jump into theatrical releases.
I would love for it to go to Apple, honestly.
Even though I despise Apple as a company. Apple, but if you want to sponsor Nerdities, I love you. But
What a whore.
You slut.
but they do make some fucking quality shows on that Apple TV. I totally got to give them that. And it would be nice for them to get, to make that jump in theatrical releases. And their camera technology looks great.
It's a weird way to say it.
They make very pretty things.
They do. Their Major League Baseball telecast is
Yeah.
fucking pretty.
Very pretty.
So yeah, instead of this badass movie where we're following around one turtle during a post-apocalypse, we're gonna get another live-action but silly version.
Because that's what we need.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because the other ones have worked so fucking well.
Because we don't already have a CGI universe for them where they're being incredibly silly.
Mm-hmm.
And I liked it.
I like Mutant Mayhem. Yeah.
It works for that. You keep it there. That's that corner.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Yeah,
give us a live-action one.
There's so many weird fucking characters to the property that like live action doesn't work for all of them.
Mm-mm.
No.
That's why it's a perfect fit.
I mean, you could try some of these wackier ones, but budgetarily, like try and do a fucking Leatherhead live action. That's not going to be cheap. To do any of these things, anything besides the Foot Clan, obviously is going to be ridiculously expensive. So just make, you know what? Fuck it. They're pissing me off. Jumanji 4 starts filming.
Started.
Yesterday. Yeah. And much like the first one, it's in the real world, like we all knew it was going to happen. Because it's where they teased them last movie. What was that, like 6 years ago?
Yeah.
Rock's been very busy. New Stargate series coming to Prime. No word on if it has any connection to the previous versions, either the movie or the multiple Sci-Fi Channel shows. Enjoyed the movie, never watched any of the shows.
I think I watched a couple episodes of SG-1.
Never really my jam. Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, and Edgar Wright will be making a movie. Not necessarily soon, but they're going to start working on one very soon. As soon as Nick Frost is done filming the current season of Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
Nick Frost is Harry Potter?
No, but I think you can knock it out of the park. Yeah. It's a perfect fit for Hagrid. Casper is officially in Ghostbusters canon, per Dan Aykroyd.
Yep.
True.
It's been confirmed. His little cameo was in universe, which means there was a time in the 90s where Ray felt he could rock just the mustache.
Yeah.
I don't know if I agree with that. Anyone ever see the Anthony Hopkins movie Magic? From the early 80s or late 70s. I can't remember exactly what. He's a ventriloquist.
No.
He's quite good. Back when ventriloquists made money and they weren't Jeff Dunham.
Okay.
And he started to develop like a dual personality with it. So he decided to like go up north, go into like Vermont or something and kind of hide away. And he rents a room at a place and falls in love with a chick. And the dummy is telling him to kill people.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Sam Raimi is remaking it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a weird pick. It's a weird combo. Something tells me he's going to make it sci-fi-ish.
Bruce Campbell's going to be in
it. He's going to be the voice of the dummy. Come on. And the last thing I have to talk about is let's dish on them Zelda pictures.
Purdy. They purdy.
Yeah,
Was that last week already?
we talked about them last week
You
briefly.
did. All right. I just didn't delete from last week.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
But yes, they are pretty. I'm very excited.
Usually keep my notes better than that.
Man of Tomorrow starts shooting in April.
Yeah, did you see the stack of storyboards?
Yeah. Getting all
That's
ready.
all I've got.
Let's see. Apparently, the Russos are being courted by the Kevin Feige's to remain at Marvel as part of the conglomerate. That's what they're called, like conglomeration.
Yo, Russos, we want you to be part of the conglomerate. We got a conglomerate going on here. We think you'd be a perfect fit.
Make them an offer they can't refuse.
Yeah.
Disney's gonna write them that blank check.
Stay on as stewards for the upcoming Marvel.
Forever.
For Phase
Do you want to
7?
live in Cinderella's castle? Do you just guys you want to live there? We'll give you the castle for most of the year. Club 33, it's yours. The Club 33 or 32?
33.
Over the
69.
weekend, the government quietly closed the doors on Doge. Is disbanded.
Didn't hear about that.
Complete
I've heard
flop.
the term. I've heard a lot of people working there are concerned for their well-being now, their legal well-being.
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't realize why.
But it was disbanded with 8 months left to its mandate, by the way.
Well,
Yep.
Wow, that's so efficient. They're super efficient. They did it with 8 months to spare. You know what? We should stop bagging on these guys.
Totes.
Who'd have thunk it was an impossible task to like audit the government?
Weird, right?
Yeah.
The Jungle Cruise sequel is no longer happening, according to the Emily
Not
Blunts and
surprised.
the Rockets. They're like, yeah, they just they felt like going a different way. Okay.
they already made Pirates 2.
Well, it's
Yeah.
because they're making more Pirates movies. Is
Mhm.
why they're not Jungle Cruise 2. Which it didn't need a second Jungle Cruise anyway. One's fine.
Mhm.
One's too many.
One is more than enough. Well, Jungle Cruise. The other things I got here is that breaking news yesterday.
To be
Hold on, it's loading.
enhance.
The truth is out there, and late President H.W. Bush apparently knew it, telling a federal official that an alien made contact with humans at a secretive New Mexico airbase back in 1964, according to testimony in an explosive new documentary. Eric Davis, an astrophysicist who was a scientific advisor on the since disbanded Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, or AATIP, created by Congress in 2007 by late Senator Harry Reid, claimed that Bush confirmed to him in a private conversation details of contact between the military and an alien creature at Holloman Air Force Base in Otero County. Bush told him that 3 spaceships were seen approaching the base, that an interstellar being emerged from one ship, and had a face-to-face encounter with military and CIA officials. Davis said during an interview in The Age of Disclosure, a documentary by filmmaker Dan Farah, that went live on Amazon Prime on Friday. One of them landed on the tarmac, and a non-human entity deboarded the craft that landed and interacted with uniformed Air Force and civilian CIA personnel, they explained. And when Bush asked for more details, he was told that he did not have a need to know. So there you go.
Okay.
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
Show them or shut up.
At this
You've
point,
seen-
pretty
We've
much.
already seen them.
Have we?
Yep.
You're
So,
probably right.
Variety put out a very interesting article the other day about why Trump will not attack the creators of South Park. It's very interesting. So they say he can argue that Stephen Colbert isn't getting the ratings and isn't making the money, even though the show is brilliant. But it's not that Stephen Colbert is slipping in the ratings, it's that the whole infrastructure of late night television is slipping. This is from Patton Oswalt. South Park, not only does it make it insane amounts of money, it gets insane ratings. And Trump can only be so angry at that because what Trump ultimately will respect, even if it doesn't respect him, is something where the numbers are through the roof and the money is through the roof. Something that is as massive and as undeniable as South Park, both in quality, which people like you and I can see, but then in numbers and money, which Trump can see, he just falls silent. If Colbert was making South Park money and getting South Park eyes on him, Trump wouldn't know what to do. And he's right.
Not really.
Yeah.
I feel like if he cared what people say the way they say he does, then he would say. Didn't he say something about them?
No.
When like the first episode dropped, he never said like they're losers in the hack show.
No, because Matt Stone, Trey Parker will just eat that.
No.
Well,
Because
obviously, I could have sworn he said something.
But that's what I'm saying. He doesn't. He doesn't go after them at all.
The last time I watched the new South Park, he knocked up Satan.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what my dad told me. I haven't watched like the past like 4 seasons.
Apparently now he's having an affair with JD Vance behind Satan's back.
Yes.
I've seen that clip.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It's brilliant.
Noah Centineo is circling Legendary's Gundam live-action adaptation, and he would be joining Sydney Sweeney, who's already slated to be the lead in this movie. So Sydney Sweeney is going to be with Gundams, and I don't know which I want to jerk off to more.
Right?
Right?
So I guess this is after
is
she
she gonna-
does Barbarella.
Sailor Tits.
Still
Sailor
happening.
Tits.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So-
it's still happening.
That's the news is that I have, except for the foods, and food
Of
news is
course.
very light.
My goodness.
Yeah, me tired.
Of course, since new Shrek movie is dropping this year, Bomb Pop is putting out a Shrek Bomb Pop, green apple flavor, orange and lemon, I guess. I don't know.
Hmm.
We've got for the upcoming SpongeBob 16th movie, Kellogg's is releasing Kelpo, the fake ass SpongeBob cereal in universe. It looks like Kix, so there you go.
Is it like colored different or anything?
I mean,
Being a kelp gimmick?
Green?
no,
You'd think?
no,
No?
No.
How lazy.
very.
Is there even like marshmallows or some shit in there? Just
No.
just corn circles.
Cornballs.
Cornball. Might as well just be kernels. Bag o' kernels.
If picking out candy canes for your Christmas tree and stockings wasn't hard enough with all the varieties that are out there, Arizona Iced Tea is dropping Arizona candy canes in grapeade, mango, and mucho mango and the watermelon beverage. I really like those drinks, and now
I mean,
I might fucking candy cane.
were there ever like normal? Okay, I don't even know if I could use the word normal. Arizona flavors as candy canes, because I feel like this is a massive jump to just go to
Mhm.
flavors like I'd want like mint,
Yeah.
whatever
were-
that is, like green tea.
They were just like, everybody's making fucking candy canes now, so let's also make candy canes.
Yeah, but like their
Okay.
signature flavors are just like lemon tea and green tea.
Well,
So you'd
that's-
like, I think
those are the
people would
teas.
go on them.
Well, mucho mango is pretty fucking popular.
I don't even know if I've seen it in stores.
Shut your mouth. Go to a
I'm not exactly looking for it, but
Purdue.
it's nowhere near as popular as green tea.
Purdue is dropping holiday nuggets, a limited edition for the Christmas times, in the candy cane, Christmas tree, gingerbread, and stocking shapes. So now your mechanically separated chicken is repurposed to festive holiday shapes. Roll your eyes all you want. Everybody loves a good chicken nugget. Pepsi
Yeah,
prebiotic
good one.
cola drops online November 28th, available in cherry, vanilla, and regular Pepsi.
Prebiotic, you say?
Prebiotic.
So it just kind of cancels itself out.
Yep, only 5 grams of sugar.
Okay, maybe that helps with the
Mm.
prebiotic actually doing what it's supposed to.
So there's that. Oreo
Another
Is
month,
that-
another Oreo flavor.
is asking fans to vote for an upcoming flavor, and in the lead is the Fruity Crisp Oreo, the Fruity Pebble Oreo. It's a golden Oreo with Fruity Pebble cereal milk cream in the middle. So you can get down on that.
Get
Everything
down.
about that
cream.
sounds good.
And
I'd cream all over
Bubbly
that.
has 2 new cocktail-inspired flavors hitting stores and Amazon soon. You get the Mojito Breeze, which is lime mint flavor, or the Tiki Sunrise, which is cherry, orange, mango, pineapple. Nope, just cherry, orange, mango, pineapple flavor.
Oh.
And that is the food news for this week.
This is a light week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I guess.
I have one douche and one nerd.
Well, obviously, when the president of the United States tells a female reporter, "Quiet, piggy," he's
Mhm.
douche of the week.
Mm-hmm.
He wins head and shoulders above everybody else. But do you have another one, or is it just him as usual?
I do.
Oh,
It's a local.
so numb. Oh, not that kind of local.
So a Republican congressional staffer just got caught faking that she was attacked for being a Trump supporter.
Oh, that one. Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
her.
Yeah. In a truly bizarre but all too predictable development, it turns out the assault and mutilation of Representative Jeff Van Drew's staffer Natalie Green was all staged. Green had an accomplice call 911 in July, saying that she had been attacked by 3 men while hiking in Nature Trail in New Jersey. She bound herself with black zip ties and told police that the men struck her with a gun, had held her down, cut her body with a knife, and wrote "Trump whore" and "Van Drew is racist" on her belly. All this was completely staged. Green was found to have traveled to Pennsylvania, where she paid a body modification artist $500 to give her fake cuts using a pattern she'd designed herself. Investigators found matching zip ties in her Maserati. Fuck her. Investigators used cell tower locations to obtain video footage and evidence that she went to a dollar store in Ventnor to purchase zip ties. The New Jersey Globe reports that Green appeared before U.S. Magistrate Judge Elizabeth Pascal and was charged with 1 count of conspiracy to convey false statements and hoaxes, and 1 count of making false statements to federal law enforcement, according to acting U.S. Attorney and Special Attorney Alina Habba. She was released on a $200,000 unsecured bail.
Holy Jussie Smollett, Batman.
Yeah, fuck
I
her.
was just about to say,
Right?
does anyone remember the name Jussie Smollett?
Mm-hmm.
Does
Damn.
nobody fucking learn from these things? You can't get away with stuff. You have to cover every fucking angle if you want to
Yep.
pull something like this. None of the angles are covered here.
You gotta bring loony bins back. People like that, they gotta go. They need a padded room.
Like, what the fuck would this? How as a person do you like? All right, I'm going to allow someone to scar my body permanently. For what? What did you think? How fucking far would that move the needle? There is so much crazy shit going on a daily basis. This would have been like 1 week at most. We're like, you see what the liberals did to this patriotic blah blah, and it would have fucking faded away. And for the rest of your life, you carved your body up for nothing.
Yep.
Yeah, like what do you get? A shitty book deal? My Time in the Woods.
Yeah.
Be like 3 pages long.
Yeah. Cut Too Deep. Be some kind of bullshit title like
That's
that.
a good one.
God.
Thank you. Yeah, right?
But yeah, I just imagine like, oh, I actually have a nice little Saturday. I actually pre-planned this fake kidnapping for myself. I'm gonna get some tattoos, and I'm gonna be in the woods. I'm just gonna set up my tripod, just take a couple pictures of myself, and call the feds and just make a national story.
You know what
You
to
got the
do.
weekend off, right? You want to come to the club tonight? Oh yeah, I want to. Oh wait, no, I got plans.
Yeah.
What are you gonna
Shit.
do? Well, I hired some guy to carve a name or two into me or something. I just some plan. It's something I got going on. It's a side gig.
I'm not crazy, by the way. I'm not crazy.
I'm a perfectly stable genius.
Like, she gets arrested and she's like, "It wasn't me. It was Samantha." And they go, "Who's Samantha?" Jennifer. And she's like, Actually, this isn't Jennifer right now either.
It was me. It was Samantha. Oh, yes.
What a lunatic! Holy shit! Literally does nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a lighter note,
Mm.
my nerd of the week is our cousin Dana's husband, Bo, who pulled one of the smoothest fucking maneuvers I've witnessed in a long time. Man, true gentleman. So they just had a baby not too long ago, and Dana is still pumping. And so she got up from the table right as dinner was being served.
Mm.
And she was going to be gone for a little bit. So when they brought her plate out, he was like, no, she's going to be back in like 15 minutes. Please take this back and reheat it, refire it so that my wife has a nice hot meal, blah, blah, blah. And she's gone for a bit. And he's like, okay, they should be bringing it out. And as he's saying bringing it out, she's walking right back to the table. They're coming out of the kitchen. And it was just like, it was sheer fucking perfection. I was like, man, this man.
It's a kismet moment. He's a good hubby.
Yeah, you got fucking good job, bro. My dude.
My nerd of the week is Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
fuck off. About time.
Mhm.
Goodbye. You can't take the heat, huh? When he's your best buddy, you're riding high. But as soon as you have a little squabble, I think I gotta quit.
Oh, she quits and she's just like, oh, by the way, here's every Epstein victim. And here's all the
You know she's going out with a bang.
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
that would be a no, because I think she still wants to do something in politics, and you don't upset the apple cart that badly.
Yeah, I think it was more like, listen, get out with a smile, or we're gonna fucking this could get worse. Well, guys, I'm actually gonna resign now. Thank you.
I think she's going to burn it down on the way out.
I think she's gonna burn the bridge.
Yeah.
She does get, from what I hear, she's resigning 2 days after her full pension and medical coverage kick in, like
Mhm.
lifetime.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So fuck us too, but
Mhm.
kind of yay fuck her. Fuck her lifetime, but yay for this one decision
However,
right now.
whatever.
Well, she's not 85, still collecting for the past 25 years, just deciding what goes on in this country, even though you're like,
Mhm.
got a bunch of those.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like a show to me.
Mhm.
That was
Yeah.
definitely a show.
If you like what you hear, head on over to facebook.com/Nerdities. Follow at Nerdities on Twitter, at Nerdities on the Instagrams, at Nerdities on the TikToks in the new year. The fuck else am I gonna say? ProWrestlingTees.com/Nerdities, NERDAGIS. Buy them shirts. Buy that Tinfoil Hat Society shirt.
QR code.
The Council of Nah shirt is coming. You get them EPW shirts. Thanks for following EPW. Last few episodes are coming up in the next few weeks. Season 2 will be back next year. Don't worry. You still get the bask in the glory that is the almighty champion JDP.
Yeah.
Now Joe's going to tell you about YouTube shit.
Check out youtube.com/nerdies. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to all things Nerdies. And don't forget to ring the bell to get notified when new content is coming, because not only can you watch The One Above All live every Monday night, usually starting around 8:45 Eastern, 9 o'clock if there's trivia. Sometimes could be running late, but if you ring that bell, you get notified when we start. So win. Also, you could check out our backlog of interviews. We have some new interviews coming because it's interview season. A lot of great authors, artists, creators lined up. We do have our Christmas special dropping in a month because Christmas is in a month. And we also have the 100 greatest movie quotes according to Nerdities. So stay
We
tuned
We
to
gotta get on
those.
recording that.
In which Vinny throws down what might be the biggest fuck you gauntlet to Joe.
Yeah.
So you guys gotta stay tuned for that. And if you want to sponsor Nerdities out there, because we like to bring you some fun content, and production values cost money. So anybody out there want to sponsor Nerdities? Hey, Apple, I'm looking at you. You got a fuck ton of money. We'll croon, we'll swoon, we'll talk about your business and or product.
Yeah, we can't borrow all of our equipment from the county. Come on.
There's a moment in that 100 Greatest, if the video comes out for it too.
I know James has to get that to me.
Yeah, we should add. There goes my hero. And
We do it slow motion.
Yeah, right on Vinny's face. There goes my.
Well, when I had the hot sauce.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
That's no big thing. That's whatever.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right. Mike, do the thing.
The opinions of the Nerdities crew are idiotic and poorly thought out, but next week's will be far more insulting. That's right, radio voice guy says, fuck bye.
Fuck bye.
Bye. All right, I gotta have a shit. I'll see you guys.
You take a shake.
You later.
Get your official Nerdities gear now at ProWrestlingTees.com/Nerdities.